Hello and welcome to Council Recap, where we take the content of the City Council meetings and give you the breakdown. I'm Kayla Moeller. To start out in the resolution portion of the meeting, Resolution 8335 was approved to re-ratify the proclamation of a state of emergency by Governor Gavin Newsom. This will reauthorize remote teleconference meetings for the City Council, commissions, and committees for another 30-day period beginning on February 8, 2022 and ending March 8, 2022. Resolution 8336 was passed to dedicate February 2022 as Black History Month. Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of Black people in U.S. history. The city of Hawthorne takes pride in joining Americans throughout the country and recognizing February 2022 as Black History Month. In the ordinance portion of the meeting, Ordinance 2229 was approved to amend a section of the Hawthorne Municipal Code adding Juneteenth, Cesar Chavez Day, and President's Day as municipal holidays in the city of Hawthorne. In the General Matters section, first, Council received and filed the City Attorney Independent Auditor's Report. The intended purpose is to analyze the City Attorney's Department budgeting and spending for fiscal years 2016 through 2020, and to provide recommendations for improvement and efficiency. Then, Council received and filed a proposal to prepare an economic development strategy for the city. Kelly Associates Management Group, LLC, will prepare an economic development strategy for the city and develop a series of economic goals and objectives that reflect the vision and needs of the community. Next, Council received and filed a report on an update on the city-owned rental properties' need for maintenance and capital improvements. The city has reached a critical point where action must be taken to restore the 6 buildings and maintain them to be state compliant. The Director of Housing, the City Manager, and the City Attorney have been meeting to come up with a plan to include an operating strategy, a financial plan, and capital investments to address issues. A comprehensive version will be brought to Council for approval at a later date. The City Manager's consent calendar had a few items this week. First, Council approved the installation of speed humps on 147th Street between Yukon Avenue and Cerise Avenue. A request was received by the Lawndale Elementary School District for the speed bumps to be installed near Kit Carson Elementary School. After review, it was determined that it met the speed hump policy requirements of both the city and county for this street. Next, Council received and filed a report on an update from the Hawthorne Municipal Airport about safety protocols for the upcoming Super Bowl. The airport is forecasted to receive no more than 96 daily arrival and 96 daily departure reservations for each day during the peak period of the Super Bowl event. The Hawthorne Airport will implement safety measures such as aircraft reservation programs and temporary flight restrictions. Most recently, the FAA announced a no drone zone prohibiting drone flight during the Super Bowl event. Then, Council approved a payment of the annual MS4 permit fee and authorized the Director of Public Works to approve future annual MS4 permits based on the State Water Resources Control Board fee schedule. Fees are calculated based on the population of the city. Council approved progress payment numbers 8 and 9 to Cialik Contractors Corporation for the Prairie Avenue Improvement Project Phase 2. This project is on Prairie Avenue from Imperial Highway to Marine Avenue and will include widening the intersection at Prairie and Rosecrans and incorporating a bike route along Prairie Avenue. The project will also replace deteriorated pavement sections. Then, Council authorized the mayor to execute the 3rd amendment to the consultant agreement for the implementation of a green business certification program between the City of Hawthorne and the South Bay Cities Council of Governments. The City of Hawthorne was awarded a grant from the California Green Business Network to implement a program to engage Hawthorne businesses to help them achieve sustainability. This amendment will allow South Bay COG to continue their implementation of the program and certify more businesses under a 2-year agreement. In the City Attorney's consent calendar, Council approved the agreement with Legal Network Incorporated and approved a blanket purchase order for temporary part-time legal assistance services. The City Attorney's Office has been operating with a significantly reduced staff and requires the support of an experienced legal secretary or paralegal to assure deadlines are met and files are kept in order. The temporary employee will not be an employee of the city, and the services agreement can be terminated at any time should the help no longer be required. And one claim was approved. In the discussion action items, Council moved to approve the selection of Mayor Pro Tem David L. Patterson. Council also designated council member representatives to various organizations. Well, that's it for the meeting this week. Thank you for joining us for Council Recap. Remember, you can always watch City Council meetings in their entirety by going to www.youtube.com and searching for Hawthorne Community Television. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time.